and welcome to the garden fam. Welcome back if you're a subscriber, and welcome if you are new. Now I know it has been a very long time. The last time I posted was in July of last year. I know y'all wondering, my kids are back there playing football. That's who you hear screaming. But I know you're wondering, well, what happened, Dana? First, I broke my front teeth, and I was not about to be on camera like that. So that's for one. So I had to get me some partials and was waiting for them to come in. Learning how to do YouTube and TikTok, I think that also took a toll on it as well. It was hard, something hard to learn how to do. But we are back. You want to tell the guys, hey, babe?
What's up, garden fam?
Y'all remember Cedric, my husband. Yeah, but we're back. Going to be better than last year. Y'all know a lot of things did not go well last year. We failed to do a lot of watering, failed to do a lot of fertilizing, so a lot of things did die or did not produce. A lot of things also find out it was the wrong time to grow. It's like the lettuce, could not get my lettuce to grow for anything up until about winter time. So it was definitely the wrong time to be growing lettuce. So a lot of things we learned last year. And this year we got a lot more green going on, but y'all find about that later. So last year, very few things that we were successful in, we did get one bag of radishes. We did get one bag of carrots. We got one bag of potatoes. Oh, one bag of cucumbers. Yeah, I can see how I hand pollinate those. Let's see, I think that's, oh, the flowers did do very good. The zinnias, the marigolds, the sunflowers. I think that's all. I think that's it that we had got done last year. That did well last year. Okay, so to introduce myself, because I did not earlier, my name is Dana. I am in Summerville, South Carolina, Zone 8B. We started growing last year in grow bags in our small space. We're supposed to keep it few little plants, but it kind of grew from there. What we're going to do is, I do have some videos left over from last year, so we're going to go over those, and then we're going to come back and go over with what we have going on this year so far. So sit back, watch the videos before I ghost it, and then we'll continue from there. So just a quick update this morning, guys. These flowers have come through very quickly. I gotta get ready for work, send these kids off to school. But I just wanted to show y'all how quickly the flowers are popping through. We just planted them, what was that, Tuesday? And now it's Friday. And yeah, I'll show you real quick, because it's gonna make me very, very angry now. So y'all know we had a marigold right here. Whatever's eating it pretty much, because it started to grow back some leaves, but then it skipped the night, and then it came back the next night and just completely finished it off. And now it's starting on this one. I at least want to see some flowers. Like, it's not touching that one. This bed, well, this pot. But this one, yeah. So you should be happy that it's not eating nothing else. But I want to see the marigold flowers. Especially since we planted 2 different kinds and don't know which is which. Oh well. But good morning, guys. Oh, and I don't know, the tomato might make it, even though I planted another one next to it, but it might. I might not tear up all the, well, the root might come back. It looked like it's trying to hold on. So I gotta get the radishes out of there. Everything's looking good over here. I'm just waiting on the corn. Come over to the left a little bit.
You can move it to me. I mean, why you?
Oh, go ahead, put it in.
Oh, but I'm gonna rinse them off with the water hose. Oh, sweet. Sorry, babe.
Okay.
Some of them small because of how bunched up they was. That's mint or peppermint?
Mint.
Mint. That's it growing out for sure.
So our corns is growing. Our little marigold in the middle is doing good. Sunflowers are doing good. The only thing we're questioning, let me know if y'all know what's going on with this. But this is how it's showing up on the leaves. And then look at the what is that?
The zinnia.
This?
It looked like something on the leaf.
No, like the leaves turning a different shade color.
Let's see.
I'm starting to worry. You should have mixed it down.
Where y'all been at? You know what I'm saying? Get you from over here by East Street.
start looking at everybody's leaves, make sure. Why y'all getting little ants?
Where inside there?
I'm gonna put the potato leaves. I don't know if it's in the dirt. Gotta spray that. They look like sugar ants. They're showing us a big looking ant, like a. Let's see y'all little critters. Where the hell y'all come from? And they all up in the carrots. Guess what, guys? We're getting our first flower on the marigold. We done rearrange. Don't know if y'all care or not, but we done rearrange the porch. Look at the roses coming back. Remember when I snipped that one? Got a little pepper in there. And it's tomato. That one is completely gone. I don't know what ate that, but that's completely gone. That pepper. Look at onions. Carrots. Hopefully next weekend we'll be doing some planting. So we're gonna put some we got some little carrots that we're gonna put on this side. We got the cucumber. Garlic. Corn and a marigold. Corn.
I wonder if I should put the wood chips right on there. Should I down? Put it
Sunflowers. I don't know, babe.
Say what?
I don't know, babe. That's your department up there. Next.
Is this not quick light?
Big
No.
next.
Okay.
Burns harder, starts faster.
Don't say quick light.
No. Beans. I know I didn't show y'all, but you see the beans coming in? Of course, the wind wanna blow now. Just see the beans. And potato. Okay, welcome back to the garden fam, guys. We are going to get started today. Got a nice good drink. And what we're going to start off doing first is mixing up some soil. We got some soil today from Walmart, topsoil. So I'm gonna mix this with what we have left with mushroom compost and black cow. We realized that I don't like some of the stuff that has just black compost or mushroom compost. We don't like how, we don't know if it's getting over fertilized. So realize that we need to be mixing up the soil. So that's what we're about to do now. Oh, I meant to get a sifter. I want to try to get all this out of there. The big chunky pieces. What, babe? Yeah. Could probably mix it up with the half of each that's left. And I'm probably not going to use this soil till tomorrow. Got a lot of stuff I want to try to get done today and tomorrow before I go back to work. Not yet. My son is over there cutting grass and his daddy is teaching him. So if y'all hear them back there, that's what's going on. Y'all, so a while back when I did my cucumber bag, not cucumbers, the bags with the tomatoes and peppers in it, whenever I dumped this bag of mushroom compost, my little shoveling thing was in there. And I must have put it at the bottom of my bag, so I'm mad. I don't really have nothing to mix this up with. I guess I'll do some gloves. Hopefully they're not too wet. You want a chair? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my daughter. She's being my cameraman today. And she's looking like she's getting tired of standing up. Okay, let's get this mixed up. But all that I want to do today is I got to get these flowers replanted. I don't know if you can see it, but a lot of them is looking like they're about to start dying. Y'all, none of the peppers came up yet. I did replant it some. See if they come up, and when I was digging in there, I did see that some seeds were still in there. So hopefully, I said even send her in there because we getting a lot of rain. So hopefully we can get some of those. But I did buy a pepper plant that I want to get replanted today. And my grandfather passed away last week, so that's why I didn't post anything. But me and my sisters went out to Walmart and we got pick up some flowers. So I got to replant those. But I'm gonna get this mixed up real good, as good as I possibly can, using my hands anyway. And then put some. Always remember, guys, go through your soil because there's stuff in there that you don't want in there. What is that? A shell? Stuff you'll find. We got some okra that my sister had got me that I went to plant. My husband really wants some okra. And he also want to plant some grow bags of peppers and see if his way is better than mine. So we in competition around here who grows the best. I'm so mad I didn't get something so I can get all these chunky pieces out this dirt. But We're gonna make it do what it do. Just try my best to get as much as I can out of there. But I hope y'all Saturday is going well. I don't know what these circle things is in this doggone dirt. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm somewhat lazy. I don't want to do this. Because it feels like I'm gonna be here all day and there's no way that I can do this by hand and get everything out of here like I would want. So I don't want to stress myself because I will sit here and try to pick through all this, but I don't want to. I don't want to. So as we put stuff in pots or whatever we're doing, we'll just try our best to get as much big pieces at time out of it. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. But I ain't trying to stop them. Okay. So I'm gonna just at 6. I'm not using that at this particular moment. What we're gonna do now is even though this container is wet, it's gonna be hard. Okay, so we have marigolds in this tray. These two right here. And I'm gonna put it in this bag here. These are the flowers I was talking about I got. But I'm gonna put it in this bag with the marigolds. I wanna say these are zinnias. So I'm gonna put it in here. So real quick, before we move on, I want to fertilize the soil. There's not going to be no direct measurements of anything. So I'm using Dr. Earth's Pure Gold All-Purpose Fertilizer. I'm going to just put some in there. I want to get some different kind of fertilizers, but I just don't want to be buying a whole bunch of different other stuff. And I'm also using Back to the Roots Organic Worm Casting. We like to learn over here. Whatever happens, we learn from our mistakes, and we learn from what does grow well. Just trust me, I can't wait to have story time with y'all, telling y'all all the things that I have learned so far. Ooh, Lord. Let's get this mixed up. But one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. You are definitely going to learn some things as you're doing this about yourself and about planting. not make a mess, Dave. Let's not make a mess. Okay, got that up in there. Now we can move on. Almost forgot. So we're gonna let that sit. And so let's do that first. So we got the two different marigolds. If I remember, I will put the picture in, which, yes, I already showed y'all when I was planting it what it was. But we got two different marigolds right here. You gotta zoom in if you need to, right? Get those planted. Let's see if I can get these out here without tearing up the roots. Let's see if I can do that, guys. I'm gonna show y'all later, but this one is already getting a little flower ready to come up out there. And let's also throw some worm castings in there because they have not been fertilized at all yet. Let me make sure we get that watered in pretty good. I don't want to do too much, but don't want to do too little either. Because the way stuff has been dying on me, I don't know what I'm doing. Let them tell me. Okay. Now, we got marigold 1. I think I'm going to do it this way because I keep messing up the bottom of this tray. And I would like to reuse my trays. I'm so scared. I'm going to tear this. Oh, let's it this way. Let's listen to the plant, Dana. This is the most scariest thing to me. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got one. Let's put you down a little bit further there. Packing all in. And I will clip the bottom dying leaves. I'm going to go around and clip everybody little dying bottom leaves off once we finish. Next marigold. Oh, y'all think I'm tearing up the tray. There we go. Trying to also make sure that there's no big pieces. Okay, got those replanted. Now, I have three. I'm trying to remember what they were. I can't remember. I looked it up earlier, but there's three of one, and I'm gonna put the picture up here, and then there's two of another picture here. I think those I'm going to put in a bag. These Alyssums, picture here, I'm going to put in the tower. Now, thing is, I was thinking about redoing the tower in here because the tower had mainly mushroom compost or black cow. I can't remember. I think it was mushroom compost because the black cow is really what my husband wanted. Um, and a lot of stuff was going yellow. A lot of my lettuce had died. And I'm guessing it's because of using that straight soil. So I wanted to change the soil in here. I mix it up. Don't know if I want to do that now. My parsley is growing good now. Camellias look a little stunted, not doing nothing, but it's been a lot of rain on them. Basil still looking the same. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I am going to freshen them up. And let's get some flowers planted in here. And then I'm also going to I want lettuce, y'all. I really want lettuce. I do have sage in here that's doing good, getting a little yellow. So I'm gonna mix through the soil and get me some lettuce planted. See if I can get me some to grow. Here's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, at 5. 1, 2. I'm going to mend it. These flowers here, I'm gonna put in the bottom.
I want to tighten it up. And I know.
Oh, and any good recommendations for besides which I see that they use now to fertilize, if you call that fertilizing, what's the good stuff to get from your fertilizer? Yeah, let's get the bigger pieces down up in there.
Let it go.
Husband,
I got the gas.
when you firing up the grill?
I'm about to handle this.
Did he say let me handle this? Trying to get as much big pieces out of this. After this one, I'm gonna speed up, guys. So I won't be sitting here watching for too long. The same thing. Cause this right here, task. Okay, let's see if your critters are being annoying. Let's see, drop the knife down up in here. Oh yeah, look at the roots on that. A lot of good roots in there. Oh, y'all can't see nothing, huh? Let's see if we can bring that back to life there. Okay. So we got those flowers. Still trying to see what this lettuce is going to do, but it's look like it's rooting. Let's cover these roots up.
Oh, that's probably a root, huh? That's a root? Oh, no. Yep, put it under the tree. There you go.
Fresh.
Don't get my water hose, bro. Please don't get my water hose. Ain't got it.
Got lettuce right here. We got some dill here. Just give it a little bit more fresh soil. Topsoil. So that's still that. Big pieces. Chop some of them, of course. Y'all, I'm not doing nothing right to save my soul. At some point, I'm going to be paying you to do this for me. Hmm? At some point, I'm going to be paying you to do this for me. Okay. Last one. Got a little bit of Megan Thee Stallion these. A little bit. Okay. Oh, am I tearing it up? Goodness gracious. Get out. Get out. Like I said, I can't do nothing right, y'all. Nothing right. Okay. Okay, so let's see what happens, y'all. Do I kill them? Do they get stunted? Or do they continue to grow? I'm gonna water them in. So hopefully at the middle part. We're getting in there good. Okay. So that's it. I am probably going to plant, not probably, I am, because like I said, I want my lettuces. So I am going to plant some lettuce in there tomorrow. The only other thing I'll probably do today, but probably not going to be on camera for, I'm going to get a bag ready for the okra. I'm going to get a bag for the rest of these flowers. I want to see how they grow together in the bag. And then I'm going to get a bag, probably 2 bags ready for peppers. So I can replant my pepper. And then he can plant his peppers. So I'm probably put that pepper in there with his. So yeah, we will record tomorrow some more things that we will do. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to do today. But I am going to show you what is going on before I call it a wrap, because tomorrow we're going to harvest some beans. I'm going to show you that real quick. But I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do today. Thanks. So let me show you what we have going on. Okay, so we got the sunflowers. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. Didn't mean to do a lot. But they have gotten very tall. We need to trim some of them leaves that's starting to die back tomorrow. But they are getting so pretty in those sunflowers. Then we got the corn. Then we got the corn with the marigold in the middle. We got the garlic. Now, I know I showed y'all previously the little stuff that was sludge-like, whatever you want to call it, that was in there. I know I told y'all what it is. I'm not going to remember. So, y'all guys remember. Now, it has gone away, or whatever. Then my husband got the rest of it out of there. It moved around. That was crazy. But it's gone. I'm worried about it coming back because, like I said, it has been raining for days now. And from when I looked it up, it said that it comes from a lot of moisture, which I have noticed when I was watering the garlic for a while now. The water wasn't soaking down into the dirt like the rest of the plants. So yeah, it was getting too much water, understandably. But now with all that water that we got, I'm worried about that sludge, whatever stuff coming back. We got our cucumbers. Trying to go over there and lift up that other end of the cucumber that's growing back there. Can't see it, but it's growing. Yay. Thank you. We got our carrots. Trying to go pick up that little carrot that's in that bag. We couldn't wait. We went to see if it was growing and what it looked like. So the carrots are growing. It definitely is. That's my daughter, y'all. Y'all curious. Yeah, we got the carrots growing. Tomorrow we're gonna plant the other side with the smoke. You can put it down, baby. The other side we're gonna plant with some little baby carrots. Those are longer carrots, and the other side we're gonna put baby carrots. Now I did want to do a bag of what was that radish we had in there. I did want to do another bag of the radish because I liked it. But y'all, since we put that radish in the refrigerator, and besides making my sisters taste it the other day when they was here, we haven't touched it. So I don't think it's probably a good idea for us to grow some more radish until we get used to like actually start cooking with it. I do like it. I like having it in our house, but we don't use it right now to justify growing a whole bag of radish. So we got the bulb onions. That down there is the pepper plant that I bought. It's a purple pepper plant. Get that replanted tomorrow. And here we have the tomato plants, the only out of all the tomatoes I've grown, y'all. all of the tomatoes and peppers. Like, so y'all remember in the little cup things I started growing, I had a bunch of peppers popped up. It was the baby peppers. No, not peppers. We're talking about tomatoes. Dana, get it together. The big tomatoes and then the cherry tomatoes. Had a bunch of them, especially the bunch of both of them actually. But of course, like everything else, I killed them. The heat. So I think these are the ones that was in the tray. It came up good. That's why I like the tray because stuff started coming up better and was able to get it replanted outside. So we will see what it does. So those made it. In a cup, I did have that pepper, but it's been stunted since I moved it outside. And then, because the other pepper got eaten. And then that is a tomato that came out of a cup. Don't know yet which tomato. Looks like it's stunted. Don't know. I planted a seed whenever the last one, of course, me tearing up roots, of course, killed the other tomato. That I planted a seed, but it never came up. In here, of course, y'all know I planted the marigolds. That's the marigold that we have in there. And these are, can I remember y'all? I'll post a picture there. Now listen, where is it? Can't remember. I'll post it there. Of course, the roses, then they're growing back. Got 3 roses there. Let's see. Okay. And then we have the mint doing this thing down there that we still need to replant. Sunflower growing slowly. Then the new plants that I got. Sorry guys. I think I'm gonna name that after my granddaddy Curlin. The only plant I'm named. My sister keep asking me when am I going to name my plants. I don't think I'm going to. I ain't got time to remember names, but I do think I want to name that one since it comes back after my granddaddy and what the flower stands for. I think I'm gonna name that after him. Then those that we bought that needs to be planted, and I bought them, sat them in the house, and didn't really look up how to take care of the plants, and just realized they started dying because they've been sitting in the house, and they, yeah. If you know, you know. These are the beans, bush beans, that we're going to harvest tomorrow. You see that? We got some beans in there. Get them harvested tomorrow. We have idiots doing things out there. And these are the marigolds that never replanted like we were supposed to. Besides putting one in the corn and putting 2 in the other pot, we never replanted them like we were supposed to. But hey, can't complain. They look really, really good. And got flowers popping up everywhere. And we're starting to think that, because you know how there was one side that was coming up. So we're thinking one was one set of flowers and the other was the other ones. We're thinking that we probably only got one kind. But thinking, no, that's not what happened. One square was one kind of flower, and the other square was a different kind of flower. But yeah. And then my potatoes. Yeah, I'm a little confused with the potato thing. I really am. I don't know if they're dying back and they're about to be ready. I seen somebody, a lot of people were saying that there's flower and that's how you know when it's ready. There's been no flower and then the leaves look like they died. I don't know if that's why I said with the fertilizer thing, I need to do better on the fertilizing or what I'm fertilizing them with. But it is getting a bunch of worms in there. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, it was a bunch of them just sitting right there, but they're gone now. But yeah, that's probably because of the rain, but there's a bunch of worms and stuff around them. So, but yeah, that's that. I think that's it. Besides, our ALO in the house is doing good. We find that y'all didn't know, but we was confused about the ALO life and what we was doing with that. But it was just too much sun, too much water. Yeah. Oh no, I need to show y'all what we have going on in here. If I can keep y'all up, right? Sorry, you guys. Okay, so this is what we did. There go the listens. Supposed to be the petunia, and it's supposed to be a thyme, just about there. We got basil. Let's see what else we got. That's a lettuce. That is parsley. Some more basil and some more parsley. On the next level, that's the chamomiles. Cilantro where is it? Cilantro hasn't come up yet. We got sage down there. Flower we just planted. Now you have to see how they look like they're dying. Black seeded and lettuce. And I'm gonna put some more in seasoning tomorrow. Parsley. Another lettuce. That was lettuce, but I'm gonna put some more in there tomorrow. That is a lettuce. And I think that's it. I think that is a lettuce as well. And our flowers. And then, yeah, that's, oh, no. The only, because I had two dills, but this is the only one that's making it right now. It's a whole thing, maybe, possibly. Yeah. And that's it. Till tomorrow, you guys. Thank you for watching. Please, please, please like, subscribe, share all them good things. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Yay!